What's up everybody, Anthony here, aka The Protector. I'm back with another weekly pickups video. This time I actually had a trade to include in my pickups and had a good haul actually done today. Now today is Thursday, but by the time you guys see this it'll actually be Friday because I'm going to be doing some editing on the video and uploading more information inside the video to go with the trade, so this way it looks a little bit better because I'm trying to redo my videos a little bit more. But I had a really good haul this week going to Game Exchange, and I got something from eBay as well. Yeah, so we're just going to jump right into it to show you what I got. The first thing that I got was actually from eBay. Oh, by the way, this video is going to be in two parts, just so you know, because I got a lot of stuff, so I don't want to just upload one video. I'm actually going to do two parts, and because I got a lot of stuff. So the first thing was from eBay, and it's a game that I've been trying to get for a while, and I did not want to spend $75 on it because that's what I was seeing it go for on eBay. So I got lucky and I found a bid that started at like around 20 something bucks. I ended up winning it for $45, which I feel is a fair price. It is complete in box. It's for the Sega Saturn. It has everything including the 3D control pad, so I picked up Knights for Sega Saturn, which is awesome because I've heard so many good things about this game. I own the copy for the Wii, but to have it for the Sega Saturn is awesome, and it does come, like I said, with the 3D controller, so that is included in it, which is awesome. And it came complete. I mean, the manual's in there. The manual's actually in really good condition, which I was surprised about. But everything was good, so very happy to have that one in my collection now. The next things, where is it? The next things that I picked up, I went to Game Exchange in Brantford the other day. This is actually probably on Monday. And while I was there, I picked up 2 games and a console. Sorry for all the bag movement. I picked up 2 games and a console. The first game that I picked up was for the Game Boy, and that was Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins, which I've never actually played this one, but I have the first Super Mario Land for the GameCube, so now I'm happy to have this one. Especially happy because I've never played this one, and I've heard good things about it. The other game that I picked up while I was there was for the Nintendo, and that was Shadowgate, which I know is a dungeon crawler. I saw some videos of it. Kind of reminds me a little bit in the way it looks, kind of like a Wolfenstein. A little bit, not entirely, but just a little bit the way it looks. I may be off in the gameplay, but just the way it looked, it reminded me a little bit of Wolfenstein when I used to play on the PC when I was younger. But happy to have this one in my collection now. And I also picked up a console, which I never see this console in Game Exchange. So I was happy. I have the Model 1, the Model 2, and now the Genesis Model 3. So I own all 3 Genesis models, and this one is by far my favorite because it's so much smaller. The only thing that stinks about it is it does not work with the Sega CD because there's no slot on the back to remove to connect to the Sega CD. I just don't know if it works with the 32X. I might try it just to see, but it does play my Genesis game, so this is awesome. So that was my pickups for Brantford. Today I went to Game Exchange in Orange on my way home from work, and I knew that they had gotten some stuff in because I'm actually a fan of theirs on Facebook, and I saw on there that they had received some stuff from a person that had a lot of games, and a lot of the games were complete in box, and he also had a peripheral for a system that I own that I've been looking for, and I found it at the peripheral I found on eBay for like 70-80 bucks. I wasn't about to spend that, so I got it at Game Exchange in Orange, and it was only 30 bucks. The one thing is it is missing 2 pieces that I have to try and find and purchase, but I'll do the peripheral first that I got. I picked up a Super Scope. Now it would be complete in box if it had the sensor as well as the little piece over here that attaches for the scope to go through. It basically came with everything. It has, I'll open it up right now. I'll show you guys what it comes, what it has. So, the first thing is it comes with the manual, comes with the Super Scope game, comes with the sight, as well as the actual gun. The only thing that's missing is the part that goes into this little slot right here, or on the opposite side, for the scope to actually slide into. Now I'm hoping that I can try and find that piece. The sensor I already know I can find on eBay. I've seen it there, so I'm going to get it there. But if anyone knows of a place that I can try and buy that little hook, it's an attachment that holds the scope. If anyone knows of any place that I can buy it, please let me know, so this way I can pick it up. I'm just happy to have it in the box, so I wasn't too crazy that it was missing that, because I figured I could try and find it somewhere. Just trying to get this back in the box now. So that was my favorite thing that I got today in orange. So that's awesome. I also picked up a bunch of games while I was there that I think whoever the guy that traded all the stuff in, I think this was all his stuff. First thing that I got that's complete in box is for the Super Nintendo. That's Primal Rage, which not sure if everyone knows. It's a fighting game with dinosaurs and like gorillas and stuff like that. So this is awesome to have in my collection. It's not the best fighting game, but it's a lot of fun to play. I remember playing this as a kid and enjoying it. I also picked up complete in box X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, which I had this one for Genesis about 8 or 9 years ago, and I lost my copy for Genesis, so happy to now have it for Super Nintendo, and it is complete in box. And I also picked up complete in box Wolverine Adamantium Rage, which the box is kind of destroyed a bit. It's all smashed up and stuff like that, but the games in all these boxes, I mean, all the boxes are pretty smashed up, but the games themselves are in great condition, so I don't mind that the boxes are a little bit smashed up. So this was the other complete in box that I picked up for Super Nintendo. I then also picked up some Genesis games that were complete in box, one that wasn't. One of the games I picked up with just a loose cart is Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle, which this was the first time I ever saw an Alex Kidd game. I'm trying to find the ones for the Sega Master System because I just picked up one of those last week. But this is good to have on my Genesis. I also picked up, because it was complete in box and it was only $1.95. Told you guys before, when I bought this for Super Nintendo, that's the worst fighting game. So I bought it again, Shaq Fu, but it's complete in box. That's the reason I bought it, and it was because it was only $1.95. I also picked up a game called X Mutants, which basically looks like a very cheaply made X-Men game, because it has nothing to do with X-Men. It's just it's a fake. I mean, but it was only $3, so that's why I bought it. And then the other game, I think that was complete in box. Yes, that one was complete in box. I actually think all my Genesis games. Yep, the Shaq Fu's complete, and I believe this last one is complete. Yes, it is. So all my Genesis games are complete, and the last one that I picked up was Eternal Champions. So this was a fighting game that I loved growing up, and I'm glad to have this. I have it for Sega CD, and now I'll have it for my Genesis. So those were all my pickups for the week, and I did say I had a package, and I do. It's right here. This comes from GamerEmporium. We did a trade. I'm not gonna say what I gave him, because I'll let him do that honors when he does his video. So I'm only going to show what he gave me for a trade. I'm just going to open it up right now. I know he said he sent me some extra goodies in here, so I'm excited to see what those extra goodies are. Alright, so so the first thing is he left me a note. Alright, so it says SSC X Protector X. Whew, long name there, laugh out loud. What does it mean? Anywho, like your vids, bud, and congrats on hitting 50+ subs. Thanks for the trade. Gosh, this marker stinks. Enjoy the game for Super Nintendo. He actually wrote the game, but I'm going to show it to you. Till next time, Gamer Emporium. P.S. Hope you enjoy the extras. I like cover art, so thought you would too. So that was from Gamer Emporium, which is awesome. And the game that he traded me... The game that he traded me is right here. Oh, it's actually in a smaller package. So, hold on one second because I got to open this one. He gave me for the Super Nintendo copy of Gradius 3. Now, the games I gave him were for the Nintendo. I'm not going to say which ones they were, but he offered me a couple different games. This is the one I chose because I absolutely love the Gradius games. I have the one for the Nintendo, so I'm happy to have this one for the Super Nintendo. They're actually one of my favorite shoot-'em-up type games for the Super Nintendo and NES. So very happy to have that. And he also gave me some really cool cover art for a couple different games. The first one is for the Nintendo 64. It's called Flying Dragon. Whoops, the light's reflecting. He also gave me one for Quest 64, this is awesome. Shadowgate 64. Banjo-Tooie, which is perfect because I actually own Banjo-Tooie. I don't own the other 3 N64 games, but I own Banjo-Tooie, so I could actually use this and get one of those cases and put it in there. He also gave me for the Super Nintendo Darius Twins cover art, and then for my Super Nintendo game Gradius 3. So Gamer Emporium, this is awesome because what I'm actually going to try and do is find those cases that I see everyone that uses, like Goodwill Hunter, EdT1138, and all that stuff. I've seen them use those generic cases that I don't really know where to find them for, like Super Nintendo games and stuff like that. So having these cover arts is awesome, and I'm definitely gonna keep them. And if you ever get more of them or make more, please send me them, and I'll send you some other stuff as well. So that's it for my pickups for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I got. Make sure to subscribe. It's either up top or down below. Give a thumbs up, like the video, leave comments, tell your friends, everything, so this way they can enjoy the videos as well. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, everything. And I just want to let everyone know that as soon as I reach 88 subscribers, I know it's kind of an awkward number, but it's actually my favorite number, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm reaching for that 88 subscriber mark so that I can do a giveaway for you guys. So if you have people that like video games and aren't subscribed to my channel, please let them know. And until next time, guys, take care.